Yo, what up, VACAY-JTV and fam? Are you ready for season 6? We can't wait to give it to you. Lock in with VACAY-JTV for recaps, reviews, and fire interviews. Salute.
Yeah, we back outside.
Move, I'm not playing with y'all.
Man, you need to step
I'm
back.
not stepping anywhere. I came to see VACAY-JTV and I'm seeing him today.
Man, that's not how this works.
Then make it work. I won't ask
Well,
again.
let's keep it calm.
Calm, I am calm now.
Did you like, comment, share, and subscribe to VACAY-JTV today?
Salute.
What's up, y'all? VACAY!
I see you.
Can I get autographs, please?
Of course, here you go.
Thank you so much. You're the
Always.
best.
Y'all be good now.
VACAY, we love you.
Love y'all too. Take care. TV is our moment in time. Oh! 808 here, yeah, we move with a movement. Salute! Big vibe when you feeling the fun. Know what I'm saying? Go remember the night.
VACAY-JTV.
Welcome to the next level of exclusives. Did that VACAY-JTV? Yo! Woo, woo, woo. Came from the bottom, we was grinding for real. Now the cameras on the heavy, yeah, we chasing the mill. Put the work in every second, we ain't taking no breaks. From the sewer to the sky, long we raising the stake. Whole team locked in, we don't move with a fake. Build a brand from the ground, now it's something they crave. That talk for the hustler, the ones on the climb. VACAY-JTV is our moment in time. Oh! 808 here, yeah, we move with a movement. Salute! Big vibe when you feeling the fun. Know what I'm saying? Go remember the night. It is the code that we live from the trap to the top. Every gym that we get. Ain't no stopping, no wave, ain't no breaking the chain. Need the culture in motion. Remember the night. Yeah. Did that VACAY-JTV? The next level of exclusive. Know what I'm saying? Salute. Subscribe now. Hit that bell. Stay tapped in with the real. It's VACAY-JTV, we up!
Yo, what's up, family? What's going on? Are we here? Are you ready? Yes, sir. Can you see me? Where am I? Can you see me? Here I come. What up? What up? What's going on, fam? It's your man VACAY-J. We are back with another live event. Are you there? What's good, family? Yes. Let's get it started. We are here to cover Beauty in Black, Season 2, Episodes 7 and 8. This is the last 2 episodes, family. I see you in the chat. Let me see my people real quick. What's good to everybody? Thank you for coming through. Hit that like button on all the channels that we are on. Yes. We are here. Loud and clear. Thank you, DeMarcus. Let me bring in the squad and let's get this thing started. Are we ready? Let me know you're ready. If you are ready, put in some fire emojis in the chat and we're going to get this thing rocking and rolling. All right, let's go.
Yeah. Welcome to VACAY-JTV, the next level of exclusives.
Yes, sir. We got the peoples in the building. What's good? We got Miss Carol. We got Monique, 69 Ways. We got your girl, Miss Kira, and Tika Deshawn, all things ruthless. What's good? Let me bring y'all over here. Boom, there we are. What's good, ladies? How you doing?
We good.
Hanging in there.
Listen, when they
Just say my name, but I'm here.
we up.
Lighten it up with Letitia is in the building. How we doing? Lighten it up.
A whole production.
How we doing?
We here. I'm good.
Good.
How y'all doing out there?
Yeah. How's everybody doing? Y'all ready for this?
I'm ready. Y'all almost been making falling asleep.
Let's go right here and get started with this right here. And we going to talk about 7 and 8, family. This was a wild one. This was definitely a wild one to me. Let's rate this real quick. What did you think about episode 7? Let's rate it right here. You know my rating system. 1 for fire, 2 for good, 3 for meh, and 4 for not feeling it. I'm going to go to you, Miss Letitia. What say you?
Both of them fire. Definitely rate 1. I can't stand a cliffhanger, but I knew that's what we was gonna get. Definitely a 1.
Definitely a 1. Okay. Let's go to you, Tika. Are you there?
I'm here.
Okay, what do you rate this? 1, 2, 3, or 4?
Hell, it was a 4 for me.
Or 4, you're not feeling it, or 1 for fire?
Oh, 1. My bad, 1. My bad.
There you go.
Let me read that.
Screen.
1 for fire. 1
Okay.
for fire. I was absolutely here for all the shenanigans.
All the shenanigans. Okay, cool. Miss Kira, what do you rate this?
Giving it a 1, giving it that fire emoji. These last 2 episodes was doing what needed to be done.
That's what's up. That's what's up. And Mo, what do you rate this?
Same as well. It was 5.
It was 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. All right, family, chime in below. Let us know what you rate this episode, family. Let's get into it. Because we got 2 episodes to cover, and we're going to knock this thing out. So let's go. All right, so here we go. Episode 7. Let's rock it out. All right, more trouble for Charles, Mr. Double O Dum Dum, right? This guy, he lets this guy in the house, the guy that said he tried to rob him before. Now he's trying to rob him again with these dudes, okay? Couldn't find out your man Charles got a little pow underneath his little table there. You know what I'm saying? So now we see bodies everywhere. The dude that, was at the bar, he's outside, and yeah, he takes off. And Charles is totally upset about the whole thing, totally surprised about the whole thing. He's making calls. He's calling his brother and he's calling Varney, and Varney's like, F you. And his brother, he calls his brother, but he's on the other line. We'll talk about that in a minute. I'm going to go to you, Letitia. Letitia, what'd you think about this whole scene right here? Were you surprised that this was happening? I mean, Double O Dum Dum, did he come through?
Now, see, okay, he only dumb because he did not make sure that dude left out. But Dusty, he the dumb, and he got exactly what he asked for. You know what I'm saying? Sir, you thought you was robbing somebody, and now you robbed of your life. Too bad and so sad, and may he rest. But listen, they thought because Charles was little that he was some punk. He was rushing them like he was on the football field. I mean, he was throwing bows, and I was thinking like, okay, all right then, Charles. And then also, again, being that rich, he's not a fool completely. He had his piece and he knocked out. But what I thought was funny, I don't know if it's really funny, but at the end, then they gone, right? They on the ground, they done. But he gave an extra 3 or 4 pops to Dustin because he was mad about it. And that tickled me a little bit. So, yeah.
All right, cool.
Listen, he did what he needed to do. He had to defend himself.
Got it. Tika, talk to me about Charles.
Yeah, I mean, Charles, he had to learn the freaking hard way. It's unfortunate that he had to learn this particular way. He was, he told old boy to leave, and instead of getting up and making sure he got the heck out of Dodge and making sure he got out of his home, he let that Coco mess with his mind, and he effed around and found out. So now he looking crazy, done put pellets in folks and stressed and don't know what to do, and probably looking for another bag right now so he can calm his brains down. So, he effed around and found out. I hate it for him, but he should have been more vigilant in paying attention to his surroundings and watching out in his home.
That's right. Miss Kara, so he tries to call his brother. His brother is talking to somebody else. Who is he talking to? He's talking to Felicia. She like, hey, Daddy, what's going on, Daddy? Yeah, you better be there, da-da-da-da-da. Talking all this mess. And turn around, we see that your girl Felicia is with Officer Traxon. What the hell is going on here? Talk to me about this. Were you surprised about Felicia and Officer Traxon and all of this?
They definitely got me with that one. I was definitely not expecting to pan over to the bed and see Officer Traxon living his best life next to Bob Felicia. That was not in my bingo card. I love to see it. It was a nice little twist, but I was like, okay, all right, Officer Traxon, okay, Felicia.
Yeah, I mean, like, I got that picture. You see that picture on the right side? I mean, she's a pretty woman when you really kind of look at her, but the way she plays herself, it's just like, I don't know.
Doing some nefarious things, some strange things for change.
Yeah, no doubt. Mo, what do you think about Felicia and Officer Traxon?
I really don't think of anything of them, but yeah, since I got to talk about it, Oh, she looked like Ronald McDonald in this red, but it's just wild how she like daddy this and daddy that. Like she is a hustler for real. Because I think that's what she's doing to Roy, and I don't know. He like I don't know. It seemed like I can't understand Roy, because one minute I'm thinking he like the women who got that fire mouth like Mallory and now Kimmy, and then one minute he like a submissive lady say, yeah, daddy, anything for you, daddy. Yeah, it's like I don't understand Roy at this point. I really don't care to, but yeah. And with the traction,
smacking that lady.
With the whole Traxton thing, it did shock me by surprise, but I don't know what Traxton either, because later in episode 8 he said something about the mom, which is like, what? Are you okay? Yeah.
Got you.
I'm confused by everybody.
Okay. Tika, Horace is on the phone. He's calling and he's talking to your boy Angel. And Angel's now living at the house. And he's like, oh, you talking on the phone? Angel's very impressed because he's on the plane, but he's on his own private plane. You know, Angel, he real young. He acted real young, you know, right? And I mean, he's trying to get in contact with your girl, Kimmy, but she ain't answering the phone because she don't answer numbers that she doesn't know. I do the same thing. I'm guilty of that. All right. I don't know the number. I'm not answering. Okay.
Correct.
Tika, talk to me about this whole interaction and Horace setting up for the win, setting Kimmy up in the whole nine. Talk to me about your reaction.
Listen, I mean, first of all, the way Horace and Angel were talking on the phone, like they're a whole couple for real. He has no idea that when Horace get better and come back from that other country, it's gonna be on and popping. That he gonna be really shaking, dropping, and popping and everything else when he come back. When he get healed from everything. But he just wanted to check on his wife and Mrs. Bellery and make sure that she was prepared. You know, he making sure she has that confidence that she needs to get through the day. It's a big day. He's still giving her a few pointers to, make her understand that these people are going to try to run over you, but you're going to have to run over them, make them freaking wait. Don't go in there. Yeah, you can go ahead and get on ready to go in there, but make them wait for you no matter what. And remember all the things that Roy did to you. Remember what Jules did to you. Remember. And when he started talking like that, she was like, oh yeah, it's like, it's almost as if it came back to her. Like, oh yeah, I'm hype. Like I'm getting there. Like this was her pregame. And I absolutely love that for her. And Horace to call in and appreciate that for him calling to get her some advice, last minute advice.
Okay, good stuff. All right. So here we are, Letitia. You really want to see Kimmy? You want me to walk in there? Because Horace put a battery. I mean, she already had a battery in the back. Horace just juiced up. He said, I'm gonna need you to go in there and just be the bad bee that you need to be. You know what I'm saying? So now she like, you really want me to show him? You really want me to show him? She get a little white outfit. She like, yeah. And she you see how she moved her head in front of the mirror? Like she is really getting it ready and getting it popping. Is she ready at this point before, you know the rest, but is she truly mentally ready to deal with these crazy, evil people?
I think that she doesn't think she is, but she is. And what I love about Horace is that he is teaching her every step of the way. His seasoned wisdom is golden to her. He knows how to motivate her. Remember what he did to you? Talking about Roy. Oh, do you want him to have it? He was putting those things in her head to get her be ready. So she can be that bee that they will not F with at the office. And she's Mrs. Bellery now, and now she can walk in that.
She Miss Bellery, that's right.
Period.
All right. Miss Kira, talk to me about Traxton trying to hold Alex down. I mean, we outside, Shake and Dagger, whatever the name, they got knocked, they out the box. They gone, right? And your boy Traxton, he's answering questions because your boy Jewel's just like, yo, this is a professional hit. I think Alex did it. He's like, nah, that's my boy. He wouldn't do that. Talk to me about this right here.
I was surprised Jules to even put one and one together, because sometimes he acting like he's really smart and he's really not. So I was surprised that he put it together and that Traxton was trying to cover for Alex because I don't trust Traxton as far as I can throw him. And he's, for somebody that owes debt, he is absolutely loving this life. So, yeah.
Yeah. Any reaction, Mo? Traxton? Is he on point? Is he really gonna hold Alex down?
I mean, at that moment he was, but later in part 2, when it go down the line, I don't know how that's gonna turn out. But at this moment, yeah, he was definitely holding Alex down.
Okay.
Without a doubt.
Tika, we see your girl come out looking all good. She got her new outfit from the boutique. All right. And she's ready to go, you know. Not Angel. Rain is like, yo, you want me to go with you? She's nah, I gotta do this by myself. She's like, listen, I gotta talk to you, Sylvie, about something later. Obviously, it's about getting her out of there because that's the plan. We got to get her away from these dangerous people. So she leaves, right? And your girl, Sylvie, wants to go see the horses. Okay. Rain is like, no, who's gonna watch you? What's gonna happen? No. Angel's like, I'll watch her, right? So Angel, they talking. And Angel's like, yo, this is not fair. You know, all of this stuff. Like, I should have it. We should have it. He's like acting weird. And, you know, Sylvie just calling him out like, yo, you got a bad attitude, B. Right? And then she goes and she sees and she meets this boy Glenn with his googly eyes looking at your girl. Yeah, you know how to ride? Do you know how to ride? I'll teach you how to ride. Okay, so whatever part you want to react to, go ahead, Tika, talk to me.
Listen, Kimmy was just giving that whole Diana Ross song, I'm coming out. Like, she was ready. She had found her motivation. She had found her confidence. She had found all the things that she needed to go. And why would we take Rain? Rain, you don't know what's going on. You still stuck on trying to buy the freaking or be a part of the whole the Linda's nightclub, honey.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you stay here. I don't know where you've been. You didn't tell me what you really had going on when you came on in the house 4, 5, 6 in the morning, and now you still sleepy. So what I just need you to do is just pay attention, watch my sister, make sure she doesn't get into anything, because when I come back, I need to talk to her. I need to get her set up to go pick a college, because basically that's what we're trying to do. So, you know, and I'll just say about little Sylvie, bust down, Tatiana. I want to see your bust down. This didn't happen before she went to this doggone club. She was hot in the pants before she went to that club. She just found out some things that she didn't like, and now she meeting Glenn. And we're gonna see later on how it all play out with her and Glenn. So she been a thought.
Damn, Letitia, she been a thought. Do you agree with that?
I mean, judging by what happens later on, I mean, it was real quick, because Glenn was like, "Do you want to ride in the backseat?" You know? But anyway, yeah, about Rain, girl, ain't nobody taking your ignorant ass nowhere, man. Sit down, go take a shower, go do what you need to do. Absolutely not. And Angel, sir, we've never known him to be a hater. Now he picks the time he's literally standing in the mansion to be a hater. What is happening? Tell me something. It's not fair. It's not, dude. Nobody is standing where you're standing. Can't y'all just be grateful for where you are right now? Look, walk in your, what is he? Walking, listen, you at the honeycomb hideout now, okay? You are the honeycomb. Sir, just take on your role and go live it up. He literally gave you run of the house, open to all these cars, this money, your own car. Mm-hmm. There is no reason for him to be hating at this point. Tell me something, it's not fair. Okay. Boy,
it's not fair.
Just be grateful.
And I definitely don't like how you call James the N-word. And
thank you. He was ignorant. Just doing too
much. Speaking of that, we're gonna get to that. But before we get to that, let's go to Roy. So all of a sudden, Roy wants to talk to your boy. All right, your boy Jewels. Okay. And he's like, listen, man, I want to bring in an assistant. I was down at the club and I want this girl to come in and, she had 12 inches, and Jules like, are you talking about you, sir? 12
That was funny. That was funny.
Right? So it was just like, no, she can't come. Man, she can't even count, man. You want an assistant? Come on, man. I want her here. I want her here. If she can have an assistant, I want an assistant. All right, Mo, talk to me. Go ahead. Talk to me about this whole interaction, man. What you think about your boy Roy just being petty?
Yeah, he's being petty, and it's like Jules know that he do not want nobody else. Is bad enough Kimmy is in power, so he does not want Rain to, because he's like he's slowly losing control of these people he had control over. That's wild, because he already got Rain and Angel dumbass, and Kimmy, she's at the top. So it's like, yeah, and she got her little sister. Like they set, but Rain, you gonna bring Rain in? It's crazy to me, and that would not go well with Mallory at all, nor probably Kimmy, for that matter.
Especially because Mallory knows her, like Mallory
right?
Hayes knows her specifically, right? Okay.
Unless Rain, I mean, not Rain. What's her name?
Felicia.
Felicia played double agent.
Right. And she
with,
can do that
between the couple.
Yes.
So I can see her doing that. Like,
and getting paid on top of that.
Get paid.
You give me 3,000, you give me 3,000. You give me, I'm saying, just play back and forth with them, right?
Yep.
So Miss Kira, this is Angel's new life. And he's happy. Why? Because Horace set him up with the black card. Horace said you could drive any car except for, whatever. Right? And your man is talking to Mr. James, Butler James, Ninja James, okay? And he's happy about his lifestyle. Does Angel deserve this lifestyle? Like, what are your thoughts on Angel?
He does not deserve not a doggone thing. He was just belly aching 3 seconds ago being ungrateful. So now all of a sudden you got a black card and everything is all right. You can drive some cars and life is all right. Fine. Have a little more respect and a little more gratitude. It'll go a long way because you ain't had nothing. And that baby mama's a mess. So just be easy. But does he deserve it? No, he don't.
No, he don't. Tika, does he deserve it?
Listen, Horace told Angel, stacks on ice. What? Patron on ice? You can have whatever you like. Stacks on deck. So guess what? Angel gonna get whatever he like. He did what he had to do. He did something a little strange for a piece of change for Horace. So he gets to get whatever he want. At this point, I mean, he was struggling and downtrodden just like Kimmy and all the others, which is how he even ended up in this position. He's a good baby daddy. He tries to be, even though his baby's mother won't allow him to be, really, really in the baby life like that. So let that man get what he want. Now, being ungrateful is a totally different thing, but he come from a lifestyle where it's like, you got to get yours. What a song, Jay? You got to get yours. I got to get mine. I got to solve everything tonight. But yeah, so it's like he got to get his. Now, don't be too selfish and mess it up for yourself, because you find yourself by yourself in a tent under one of them darn bridges or something. So, but let Angel have it. Let him have it.
Look at Tika with the bars tonight. Tika got bars, okay? Letitia, I saved this one just for you. Your girl Mallory is mad as hell, boy. It's like, who does this B think she is? She went to the boutique. She gonna come up here looking like a clown, and your man Varney got mad jokes. What was your reaction to this scene where she's like, yeah, I'm gonna teach you how to just be, killing with kindness or whatever. What are your thoughts on these?
Mallory is just going to be Mallory. But what I do like that they are forming this friendship, Varney and Mallory, because I guess she was like, well, if you can't beat him, might as well join him, because he surely is not interested. But I like this little friendship that they're putting together, because the truth is she is the one that will teach him to stand up for himself when it comes to this crazy tail family. The Bellorys are absolutely nuts. And if he's gonna try to be in this family, because he still is, aka he want to be Charles's boo thing, he gonna need to learn how to handle this family. And in my opinion, I feel like Varney is in a really good position. He cowering to them, but he's in a good position because he knows a lot of these secrets too. So I feel like I really wish he had the confidence of Jules, not necessarily the arrogance, but I wish he had the confidence of Jules with all of the secrets that he holds too, because I'm like, him, they asses up, okay? Don't let them talk to you any kind of way. You too big for that. Too big.
That's right. Too big for that. Okay, good stuff. All right, here we are. Yeah, man, you know, the tension is really crazy up in it. All right, everybody's meeting in the front area as was told by Horace. You know, make sure y'all meet in the front area. Make sure you have everything prepared for my new wife. Okay. Jules is kind of sweating. He's kind of sweating a little bit. I'm seeing him. You know what I'm saying? Traxon's like, yeah, okay. Yeah, it's kind of crazy, right? He's like, yo, keep your head on the swivel. Keep your head on the swivel. We're going to find out what's going on. I'm going to go back to you, Letitia. So I thought it was nice, but it was funny at the same time because when she came in the door, it was like, like the whole music changed out. But it was cute. You know, it's like they all clap, yay, welcome, right, kiss my ass, kiss her. Right. So, Letitia, what did you think about this introduction of her coming in and the clapping, and then you can keep going from there. You see what happened. You know what happened. Go ahead.
It was grand, but it was corny of them because she not studying them. I love how she was like, oh, thank you, Mallory. Oh, we're so glad you're joining us. And Kimmy was like, joining you? Baby, I'm here to lead you. Now, take me to my office. No, not you. You. Roy.
Ooh.
Let's go. I love how she is now in power and they have to take it.
Yes.
That's it.
Yes.
They have to take it because Roy's face is all that I needed for this episode.
All that you needed. Was it all that you needed, Tika? Because, I mean, your boy, Roy Toy Boy, man, he looked pissed. He looked like, okay. Like, he looked like he's sweating a little bit too, but he's trying to keep his cool. Right. What was your reaction to all this?
Listen, I was here for it. I'm like, go, Kimmy. She's your queen to be. That's what I was feeling when she walked in. The horns were blaring and everybody was clapping for a girl, walking, clapping for Kimmy. I just want to know why the hell Mallory had this black hat on like she going to a funeral. Like, what is your purpose, honey? I don't understand why you got this on. But anyway, I guess she thought that she was still the boss, and she effed around and found out that she's not the boss. She's going to be led. And Kimmy, she sure improved. And I was here for it. And Roy was like, look at my baby. But then I can't stand that B at the same time. he you know he want her. He wants her, but that's your daddy wife, son. You can't have him no more. So yeah, I love the entire moment. I loved it.
Okay. Miss Kira, same reaction?
Roy fell in love for sure. He fell in love for sure with Miss Thing. Mallory looking like the Hamburglar with that doggone hat. That's what she looked like.
Not the
Trying to
hamburger.
be cute. Yeah, it's the Hamburglar and all that black and that hat. She just need a little. And Kimmy got they behinds together. I was here for it. I was like, yes, girl, get them together. Take me to my office. Let's talk about it.
Let's do it. Mo, your thoughts on this?
I enjoyed it. I'm clapping with them. Like, yay. The HBIC is here. Yes, she is here. She has arrived. And Mallory, she is dressing for a funeral, Tika, because it's the funeral of her thinking she's the boss. She's no longer the boss. It's the funeral of her title.
That's right. Okay.
And honestly, can I just say one more thing? Sure. I think that Roy also feels just very stupid in this moment too, because this is the Kimmy that, remember in the very first episode, this is how we got introduced to the two of them. And he was like, I can't take it. You know, how am I going to be able to take you somewhere? You out here dressing like a whore. How am I going to be able to present you? And now the tables have turned. Yes. Where she is literally in the spot I believe that he always wanted her to be in, but he wanted to be the one to, you know, bring her there. So it's just apropos, but also just a slap in his face that his daddy made this happen. You know, just I love it. I love the whole thing.
Got you. Yeah. We're going to get to that. We're going to get to all the conversations. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm kind of moving a little bit quick. So yes, Rain, she wakes up, whatever. She goes downstairs to speak to Ninja James. Oh, where's Angel? Oh, Angel's out shopping. Where's Sylvie? Oh, she's out back. Out back by herself? No, she's with Glenn, the horse boy. She's in good hands. I bet she is. So she runs out. I'm gonna go back to you, Letitia. She runs out, and
Not
all
the
she
horse
hears
boy.
is right.
What
She
was that
runs
again? Do it
upstairs.
again. What
No,
was that?
I'm not doing it again. I'm not doing it again. That's it. That was one time event. That's it. Rewind it back if you want to hear it again. So she hears that and she runs upstairs. She sees this boy on top of Sylvie. And she takes him off. You see in the corner, she pulling the belt area, pulling them off. And she goes and gets a pitchfork. And she proceeds to jab at him. Get back. He's like, whoa, wait, hold up. Ah! He falls down. He's on the ground. Rain, what the F?
A major what the?
Proceed, Miss Letitia. Talk to me about your girl. Who is your favorite?
She is not my favorite. She is a liability. That's what she is. Rain is a liability. That girl cannot get it right. I'm telling you, she has caused so much trouble since she got out of that hospital bed. Golly. Like, first of all, you need to ask if this person is actually being raped. It is clear that Sylvie was participating in this act. Yeah. But something is going on with Rain. And you know, I ain't trying to get too deep on it like that, but it's like, child, right here is what we see. Rain need to go get some therapy. Because now she is seeing a smoosh. We try not to use the words out here, but you know, she's seeing it everywhere. You know, and it could, you know, in all fairness, it could be because of everything that just transpired last night with the Dega and the Adeline thing or whatever. I think she is in Captain Save-A-Ho mode. And ma'am, all it is doing is wreaking havoc. And when they find out who Glenn really is, it's not going to be good for them.
No, it's not. No, it's not. Tika, talk to me about your girl, Rain. You got more bars for her? What's up?
She traumatized. Something other than what happened last night has transpired in her life to think that something else was going on, because I don't know if she thinks in her mind that Sylvie is just this little innocent child. I think maybe Kimmy painted a picture of Sylvie being just so innocent and needs to be protected at all costs. And you know, she was literally protected at all costs. But in my brain, I'm like, Rain, you don't know the difference in that sensual smection and and somebody getting, you know, assaulted. Like, you don't know the difference at this point. So I think not only does Kimmy need to get rid of Sylvie and drop her off at college or a mental institution, but she need to take Rain with her, drop them both off somewhere, because like Letitia was saying, they're just liabilities at this point. It's always something, and this right now is relating to the two of them. So they got to go. They got to get voted off the island.
They got to get voted off the island. Okay, real quick, Miss Kira, your thoughts on this?
Why did she? I don't know what about that said she was being hurt. And I don't know why that young man, if that's where he worked all of this time, was backing towards the window in the first place. I'd have been backing into the corner, but I'm not going to be backing towards the window. But I digress. I'm being very nitpicky. Other than that, yeah, I guess she does think of Sylvie as a little girl, but little Miss Sylvie is college age. So yeah, I don't know if it got something to do with that raggedy mama's boyfriend, or she has some boyfriends back home, or I don't think it was just the club. But in any event, that man said 5 words to her and it was on and popping. So
wow,
I agree.
Had she not laid down and take a nap, maybe we had to worry about this, but here we are.
Go ahead, Mo.
Yeah, I think like everyone say, I agree with everyone. Like I think Rain thinks that she's a little girl and she's not. And you got to understand the way Kimmy described her sister. She left when she was very little, so she wasn't with her sister. So it's like you got her stuck at that age. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
In your mind. So she made that stick to Rain. So I can see why everybody thinks she's a little delicate, but I think she's seen and been through enough to know some things.
Okay, okay. Well, let's get to it. Let's get to it. We are now going to talk about episode 8, the final episode. All right, let's get it popping. Family, I see you in the chat. Definitely hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you're here for the very first time. We are covering Beauty in Black season 2, and now we're going to talk about episode 8. So let's get to it. Huh? He was graping you. No, he wasn't. Look at Rain's face. She looked like, what? Huh? That's what I thought. Right? You all said it. But here we are. Glenn is on the ground. I immediately thought he was done. Okay? But we don't know that yet. But they go downstairs to go see what's going on. And he's just bleeding out. Sylvie's like, I can't do this. And then she goes back in the house. And Rain don't know what the heck to do. Meanwhile, we are now in, where we at? We in Italy, right? He went to Italy, right? That's where he went?
Yes.
And then he's talking to the doctor. Were you surprised that he knows Italian? Because he was like, oh, you know, he was doing his thing. You know what I'm saying? Miss Kira, talk to me about these first couple of scenes here and give me your reaction, please.
I mean, she didn't even check Sylvie's face. It wasn't a tear. It wasn't she didn't look stressed in the face. I mean, at least she articulated the reason why she did what she did. But I'm like, did you not take a minute to evaluate? No, she didn't take a minute to evaluate the situation. So that's how we got there. Yes, of course, Horace speaks Italian and French and Spanish. And, you know, he's well-traveled. He's Horace Bellery. Why would he not, you know, voulez-vous and all of those things?
Gotcha. Voulez-vous. Okay. Letitia, talk to me.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, of course. I agree with Miss Kira. Of course. He's trilingual, multilingual out there. He's rich. I mean, he has, you know, all of these resources. He has all of these connections. It's an of course to me. And yeah, so we find out that, you know, I think old boy is still breathing, but I hate that for not even one time can Rain try to do something actually sensible. Like, man, why are you trying to hide this situation and trying to call somebody to help you hide it? No, just you have a whole staff there. Contact the police. I mean, not the police, but, you know, have somebody call 911. What are you doing? You know what I'm saying? You could call, everybody's watching the grounds. I'm sure it was an accident. I mean, now she could be charged, but I mean, they ain't gonna do it. So
right.
for any time, one time in your life, just do the right thing. You know, I can't with Rain this season.
You are done with Rain. You done.
I am so done with her.
Rain.
Nerve.
I think everybody done with Rain. Rain calls your boy, right? Because your boy Alex, okay? Mm-hmm. And Alex to the rescue. Yeah. All right, he's gonna come. Don't worry about it. I want to prove myself. All right, I want to prove myself. All right, so I made it. I made it easy for y'all. Set up a 1, 2, 3, 4 slide here. So 1 is can't buy love, be out. 2 is what part of get the F out you don't understand really is step that out. I just put the get. All right. Number 3 is let them wait. I don't give a F. They're impatient and they're going off. And 4 is got your A handed to you, original queen. Okay. So out of 1, 2, 3, and 4, you guys can pick a number and talk about these scenes right here. So I'm going to go to you, Tika, first. Tika, which number you going to talk about?
Ish. Jesus. Let him wait. I don't give a F. Okay. I ain't never gave a F. I don't care. Let them wait. Listen, they did all of the things to me. They talked that talk. Listen, Mallory thought somebody was gonna be actually waiting on her when in actuality she was the one that had to wait on Kimmy. And so the whole moment was, listen, we don't care if they're impatient. And Kimmy, listen to what Horace said. They're gonna be impatient. They're gonna want you to hurry up and come on through and talk about whatever you need to talk about. Norman and Olivia, they're gonna be right there to have the conversation. They're gonna be waiting because they don't have nothing else to do but to wait. So Kimmy said, let him wait. F him. Mallory thought she was running the game, but the game ends up flipping all on her. And again, I just love the whole moment. The whole moment.
Wonderful. Mo, what number you gonna talk about? Let me move this thing.
I'm gonna say what the bottom is.
Go ahead. Foe, got your ass handed to you, original queen.
Yeah, let's talk about that. That was funny because we know that Kimmy was talking to Roy at the time, and Mama Bear came in. And she's trying to like, okay, I'm ready for this meeting. She was already antsy, so she's like, I'm tired of waiting. She told Roy to go to the. It was like a tug of war. That was funny. She was like, Roy, stay here, and then eventually he left. And then she was being nice, nasty. How Olivia be, but after she did her monologue, Kimmy started cracking up in her face, and that was like a cherry on top to me because she thought she ate with that monologue. She just laughing in your face. It was hilarious to me because she said, I already got the 411 on y'all by way of my husband, heavy on the husband. So it was funny. She got to Olivia in this scene. She really has. And it's Olivia. Now she knows what she up against.
That's right. That's right. All right, Letitia, what number you gonna choose?
Okay, I guess I'll go with number 1. Can't Buy Love and Be Out. Angel, he tried to go back and get Yolanda, take care of his baby, which I believe is not even his, which is why we don't never see that baby, and which is why Yolanda don't never go nowhere with him or listen to him. That's somebody else's baby, and he over at his other people's house. That's where that baby is right now. But I like this scene because Yolanda don't listen. She is another one. You can't take her nowhere. So I'm glad he finally just left out. Like, you know what? You're not going to be able to take care. But part of me is like pot calling the kettle black because he acting like we can't take him nowhere. But I'm going to pray and hope that Angel gets some kind of sense about himself and some refinement so that he can actually live in this life for real and not be throwing around the N-word to the staff and everybody else because it's his ignorant self. I mean, that's just so ignorant. But anyway, yeah. Bye, Yolanda. You ain't loyal anyway. That ain't his baby.
Wow.
When Horace get back, he gonna get him smack right. Mm-hmm.
He sure is. He sure is.
Okay. Miss Kira, what number you gonna talk about?
Hey, Candy.
Number 2. We're gonna go with number 2, baby. Okay, because Miss Mallory came in there like, hi, hello, how you doing? Just wondering if we can step out, get out of here, scream. I got a good little kiki off of that, and so did Roy apparently, because the look on his face was like, oh, he wanted me so bad. He was like, she's getting at us. So yes, that was my favorite scene of scenes was the two ladies and Mallory actually tucking her tail and taking her arse out of there. Okay.
Yeah, that was funny. But that was funny because Roy is like, I don't know what to say. Don't look at me. Like, you know what I'm saying? I can't save you. But when Mallory walked out, he looked at her like, I can't believe she didn't buck back at her like that. Like, and he looked at her like, please save me. Like, take me with you.
Help me.
All right. Did everybody talk about a number? Everybody talk about a number?
Yeah.
Yes.
I think the one we left out was, we talked about 3, right? But specifically, just to be specific on what happened in all of these scenes here in the number 3, there was a lot that went on. There was a lot that went on, right? So, of course, Olivia, she got impatient. Varney's like, maybe I should go. And she said, your hips may swing, faster than mine, but I'm still more of a man than you are. I was like, damn. yeah. And then Norman's just like, yo, what you do to her? Oh, you didn't hit that. See, you should have hit that, because anybody that don't hit it becomes an enemy, right? And then here comes Charles. Varney, I need to see you in my office. I need to see you in my office right now. He's like, I'm getting ready for a meeting, man. Like, get out of here. Like, stop. And he's like, you better go see what that B want.
Okay.
Norman. And then he blew a kiss at him. Like, he blew a kiss at Varney. I mean, it was crazy what went on in these scenes right here. So yeah, definitely good stuff. Okay. Corporate deconstruction. Right? So Kimmy is now ready to go to the meeting. She walks by Jewels. Jewels is like, Mrs. Bellamy. She's like, yes. How you doing? I'm wonderful. Right? You always asking, how you doing? You don't really care how people doing. Why you always asking that, Horace? You don't care. It's like, when I'm done, we're gonna meet in the office. It's a long time coming. Yes, it is. And she turns around and be like, go get the effing door for me. All right. I was like, yes, Kimmy. Go boss that dude around, man. So he opens the door for her. Then Mallory with her fake ass. Whoa, everybody's here. Let's get started. She goes to the chair. She's like, nobody's going to get the chair for me? I'm like, go ahead, Kimmy. Show him who's boss, right? Varney gets up with his lame ass. He takes the chair for her, right? And then we get into it, and then we see Traxton and Alex, and they're like, hey, man, you know what? We're going to bet on this $100, man. Who going to win? Who going to win? And Traxton goes, I'm going to go with the OB. You know what I'm saying? I've been trying to get her attention. I was like, yo, you crazy. And Alex is like,
hit it.
Yeah, Alex, he said he want to hit that, right? And Alex is like, nah, I'm going to go with Kimmy. Because he been hearing all this, that, and the third. So just to break it down, Horace is watching because he got cameras everywhere. He can hear it, but he tried to get her, to put an earpiece in because he wants to kind of walk her through stuff. Kind of find out she ain't really need it. Boom. He tells her, hey, this is fluff. Let's get down to business. She's like, let's talk about financials. He's like, man, you're good. Like, I was going to tell you to ask for the financials, right? So they go through it, and we find out that they are wasting money on an old black radio station. They don't got an online presence. They're being overcharged for goods, all right? And Kimmy just broke everything down and said, we're going to save millions over here and millions over there. We're not going to give to the funeral home. We've been giving to that funeral home. Well, we're not giving it to anymore. Norman? No, not anymore. Olivia, come on. Like, she just wiped everybody out. What are your thoughts on how Kimmy handled it? All right. I'm going to start with you, Mo.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so I like how she came in there on that big boss energy. I really loved it. And she knows what she was doing. And that's what you got to do when you have this big company and you in debt. Why are you in debt? We got to get to the root. It's like an audit. Like, why are we in debt? So you got to find like what's going on with the money. So yeah, I'm glad she found out, because everybody is greasing their own pockets. I mean, y'all got these shares, y'all in this will, and y'all working, and y'all still doing this greasy stuff. Like, y'all still lining y'all pockets up. It's just wild to me. But Horace know his family, so I'm glad they got down to what's going on within the company and who's greasing their who doing the extracurriculars, and they really not doing their jobs. I don't know who does what besides like what Mallory. I don't really know nobody else's title. I'm kind of lost. I'm not gonna hold you.
Yeah, they're just part of the board. That's it. And you're right. They greasing their pockets. That's it. You're right. You're right about that.
Like, what do they do? I don't know.
Yep. Tika, your reaction to the corporate deconstruction.
Listen, Kimmy said, let me cook. Let me tell y'all how this is about to go down. I did not have any idea that Kimmy actually worked. She said she somewhat worked for some type of firm where she kind of learned a lot of the things when it comes to the business aspect as well. I was just like, get them. And, I was shocked that she held it down. But, it was more than just the preparation that Horace gave her that prepared her for this moment. She was on the phone calling, asking questions. She also mentioned about the people, the plaintiffs for the lawsuit of the cancer situation. And, you know, they tried to make her seem like she was dumb because she said the people, and it was like, oh, the plaintiffs. Y'all know who the hell she was talking about. Quit playing in her face. So, you know, I was highly impressed with everything that Kimmy was doing. And it shows that Mallory, old stale face behind, wasn't doing nothing but playing around with the money. She was not doing her job. She was the one bringing down the whole business. Like, she was the one. All these things that Kimmy is doing, those were in her hands to build up the company, not you know, allow it to run itself in the ground. So Kimmy, you know, in your face. That's all I can say to Mallory.
Heck yeah, like she broke it down. She was like, listen, if we do this and we save this and we do this, we'll be debt free in about 5 years. Letitia, talk to me about your girl from a corporate standpoint.
Yes, she definitely is the HBIC up in there. She surprised them. Now, the mask is Mallory. I mean, all this time she looks the part, but clearly she has not been doing her part. Just like Tika was saying, like, girl, you're the one that doesn't know anything about business, because Kimmy came in here on her first meeting and cleared everybody at the table. And they're silent and looking at her because they can't do anything but respect it. She took that earpiece off like, I don't even need your help, because first of all, not only do I not need your help, but also I can't let them think that I'm just some kind of puppet. The truth is, nah, I said I was here to lead you, not Horace, me. Right. Therefore, although I was sad about the Black-owned business, them taking that money from them like that, but I was like, but listen, they just a front anyway. So absolutely not for these folks. The way she was like, because again, what she was speaking was dollars, and that is what makes the most sense if you're gonna be in business. And Officer Traxton, child, you don't want none of that, because you're gonna be in the bag, fooling with the OB. Right? Okay, you doing too much. Ain't nobody got time for that mess. We want you here on Earth, okay?
Yeah. You brought up the bag. I remember that. That was a great scene. Great scene.
But I love how.
Okay, go ahead.
No, I'm sorry. I just love how she came through.
Yes, got you. Miss Kira, talk to me about your girl.
Yes, I like how she banged on Horace. Like, I got this. You can watch, you can observe, you can listen, but I will lead the people. Like I said, I was going to lead the people. Now, I don't know about the working for corporate, because then her mama put her out and live her out the Wally World at 17. So I'm gonna go back to what she said to Horace later about her Googling some stuff, because I don't know what office she was working in. I mean, you can in high school, but Kimmy, just don't give me that vibe. But anyway, she was handling
picked up Miss Kira, when we met them, her and Roy, she was about 7 or 8 years in by then.
Okay, so they let her go to some type of work in some type of office.
No, remember when her and Rain went to go see Mallory at the event center? I think she said something about her being in school then. So it's possible, you know, she could have maybe did a little part-time thing on the side, but
she said that. But all the vibes they gave us was Jules swept these people up, told them they owed him $1 million, and put them over in the club, okay, and put her with Jules. That's what they gave us. Now I know what little things they said, but that's what I had seen. Now I don't know what Mallory over there doing. That Kimmy found all this stuff, but it leads me to believe that maybe Mallory knows more than we think she knows, and maybe she know that they was greasing their pockets with LLCs and whatnot. Because why do you not have an internet presence? You worried about being on the perm box, and on the poster board. You could be on the internet too, girl. It's okay. It works.
What she do all day? If you're gonna use the same campaign, what do you be doing? She be having that book thing open. What you be drawing? You ain't doing no business. Like, what you be doing? Like,
that's what I think they all up with new nasty. She the only one that come into the office.
Yeah,
she the only one that come into the office and do work. So there's that.
I'm like, what do you do?
Going back to your point, she probably getting greased too. Norman probably like hair. Yeah, Olivia like hair. Like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say nothing. Like, keep this under wraps. You know what I'm saying? Like, we know what the LLCs are. Yeah, they're offshore. Varney, you better not check into it, because if you do, I'm gonna tell you a secret that you don't want nobody to know. Olivia is just evil, right? Okay. Let's get to it. Kimmy's revenge. I love this scene, right? So, boom, she's done with the meeting. Boom, yeah. Get that snap. Get your ass in the office, Jewels, all right? Get over it. Come to the office right now, right? Traxton, you lost, bro. You lost. And Alex gave up the goods. Yeah, I was in the car with her. She made mad phone calls. That wasn't fair, bro. That wasn't fair.
Yeah,
So anyway,
never
they go into the office, and here we go with fake ass Jewels. Kimmy, how you doing? This is great, Kimmy. She walks over to this man. Pow! I'm like, oh. Kimmy, pow! Oh, slapping the taste out of his mouth. Pow, pow. He's like, Mrs. Bellery. I was laughing at that part, right? So as we get into it, man, she is telling him, I'm gonna get you back and all this and that. He's like, listen, I know where the bodies are. I got you by the balls. I got the family by the balls, blah, 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 blah. You know, it'd be a shame if I open up the case for body again, right? And as soon as she said that, she pull out her bag, pull out that phone, and she commenced to making a phone call. I didn't know who the hell she was calling. I was like, who is she calling? She calling Horace? Who's she calling? Hi, it's Mrs. Bellery. No, the other one. Oh, yeah, you know. Oh, he didn't tell you? You know, men. He didn't tell you that. Yeah, you know. And she's like, yeah, I would love to come over for dinner. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, oh, you didn't tell me about this, that you had a college son and this, that, and the third, and from another marriage. Yeah, Jewel. Oh, okay. It's your wife. I was like, oh, Kimmy. Whoa. I was not expecting that from her. He gets on the phone. Yeah, baby. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Sure. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna give you her number. And she's like, she already has my number. I was like, go, Kimmy, go. Tika, talk to me about your reaction to Kimmy's revenge on Jewels.
Jay, you said it all, man. I was excited for Kimmy because this man has literally tortured her since we've seen the two of them interact. He has abused her mentally, physically, all of these things. And so to be able to exact some type of revenge on your abuser was everything for me. And oh, yeah, you got a son too that's college age, right? Okay, yeah, he didn't tell me about that one, but that's good to know. I loved it. She was getting all the things that she needed. Oh, don't mess with my family. And what you gonna do? What you gonna do, Jules? Oh well, Kimmy is on it. I loved it. I loved it. Salute to whoever wrote this episode right here, because when they say Kimmy's revenge, it's literally Kimmy's revenge all through this whole episode.
Absolutely. Miss Kara, your thoughts?
I was with it because just called a wife. You in trouble now, sir. You in trouble now. I got your wife on the phone. We're going to get our nails done. We're going to have girl talk. We're going to eat some snacks. I was with it because she, chestnut checkers, definitely for sure.
Okay. Mo, your reaction?
Well, y'all like if y'all know, if y'all remember the first season, I'm like, why no? When we found out he got this secret family, I'm like, I'm gonna need somebody to, pay his family a visit, and I can't wait to see a visit. I love the phone call, but when you stand on business when you at somebody's house. Okay. Will I eat their food? No, probably not. But but exactly. My presence got you on pins and needles. My presence will have you on one. So that's right. Satisfactory enough for me. So
round it out, Letitia. Round it out.
I think everything has been said. She did that thing. Jules, we got you by the jewels. And that's it.
That was good. I see what you did there. Yeah, that was good. Love it. Okay. Look, it goes from good to what the hell? Your boy out there, he got little Jewels now. He got little Jackie out there shopping with little black car. What's the limit? Ninja James, I don't think there's a limit on this. So he's going nuts with this. He's shopping. Okay, he gets a phone call from Rain. Where are you at? Why did you leave, Sylvie? Oh, get back here right now. What the hell happened? What happened, Rain? Okay, I'm coming. Right? And then we got Kimmy. She calls Horace. He's like, was it as good as what I felt? It was like, she was like, it was better. It was better. Right? So she does tell him, he said, where did you get the LLC thing from? Horace is funny because he knew already, but he's like, where did you find that? How'd you find that out? Well, that's what she was talking about. She was making phone calls and stuff like that, and she found out or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And he was like, well, I knew about it already. I was just kind of holding in the pocket to kind of blackmail them or whatever, and just take their shares and get them out. But he said, I underestimated you. So she did a good job. He said, you did a good job though, right? So here we are, boom. Rain comes. Alice comes. Rain pulls him to the side. He's like, what the heck? What happened? She's like, oh, I'm going to go to jail. No, you're not. No, you're not. We're going to say it's an accident. It was an accident. Don't worry about it. No, let me take care of it. Trust me. Let me tell you. Well, he's still alive. Yeah. Well, I can't trust that he's not going to say anything. Don't worry about it. Let me take care of it. Here comes your girl. Kimmy comes back home. She's like, what the heck is going on here? Tell me, Rain. Okay, I'm going to tell you. This is like, just take in the house. Boom. Then Varney goes to Charles's house. And all we hear, and Varney's like, every time I come here, he got some old sex toy, playing whatever, right? He goes and he sees your boy Charles is chopping up bodies in the shower. In the shower. He's like, whoa, what is going on here? They both run out and go to the kitchen and throw up in the toilet. Letitia, I'm going to go back to you.
Mm-hmm.
Letitia, talk to me. What's going on here?
I done lost my train of thought. The thing about Charles, I'm like, was he watching Netflix? Because there's a movie called Blood Sisters where literally they did this to they accidentally killed this dude, and that's what they did. They cut him up in the shower and all that stuff. But what I don't understand about Charles, like, baby, don't you realize what you did was self-defense? You could have called the police. Like, those were intruders. They came into your house with the intention to rob your behind, right, and you had to fight them off. It's as simple as that. And Varney, I just feel like I liked where he was when he was at the office. He ignored him. I was like, finally, you sticking up for yourself. You ain't letting Charles take advantage of you, whatever, blah. And here your tail go, walking right into the middle of the trouble. Let this be a lesson for folks who don't treat you right. Leave them alone. And don't go running when they come a calling, because now they need you all of a sudden. When they was just dismissing you, disrespecting you, sleeping with other folks in front of you, doing all this other kind of stuff. There is no reason that Varney should have had his behind there at all. And now look at him. Arrested.
You gonna call him a chump too? Is he a chump too?
Absolutely, he a chump. He a chump. I told you. Oh my gosh. Now his career, his life, and Charles jeopardized his shares. Just dumb.
Dumb. Tika, is it dumb? Is he stupid? What's wrong with your boy Varney? I thought he was done with him. He should have just stayed away, but no, he loves him so much. Let me go check on him because he was mad at me earlier. Let me go check on him. And here we are. Talk to me.
Maybe he had a moment where he said he never really does call me unless he really absolutely needs something. So maybe I should go. Maybe this is something worth investigating. Maybe I should go over there and check on him. Even though I don't agree that he shouldn't have took his tall chocolate self over there. He should have stayed at the office. He could have gone anywhere, but he chose to go check on his boo. His little chihuahua, and he found out this man over there, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre over there in the house. And it was gruesome. It was so gruesome that both of them couldn't stomach it. They both had to let it all come out. So, and then, well, we'll get to the end, but I mean, Dang, poor Charles. He did try to call somebody for some help, but
Right.
nobody answered him. Nobody wanted to help him. We ain't got time for this. Go sit down in the meeting. Like, nobody had time for him. So he had to, okay, well, yeah, self-defense or not, I still had a whole thing of cocaine over there that I was puffing on. So I don't need them to find that if the police come in. We don't call no police. What you mean? We black. We don't call no police. They'll lock us up, whether we get guilty or innocent. We don't do that. We just bury the bodies, okay?
What?
Bury the bodies. Yeah, exactly. So again, it go from bad to even worse, right? Because now, Miss Kira, these dudes, I don't know who these dudes are, because we already had some dudes try to rob, so it's like separate dudes now coming.
No, it's
and
not.
they come in talking about police, freeze.
No police.
Right. Go ahead. Give me your
That's
reaction.
That's the guy that got away in the flower van, because remember he left they behinds in the house to get taken out. He said, "See you when I see you." Yes, him. I can't think his name, Tony or something. He done went and got him a new set of people, but I'm like, why would you go back? But I digress. I don't know if he heard the pow pow one or not. So maybe he did, and he went back.
He did. He did. He left.
Okay. Or he just drove away because they was taking too long. He was like, "No, see you when I see you," and left him.
It definitely was a left. Yeah, he was a getaway driver. He was the security at the club, and I think they are police somewhat. They kind of like a Traxton and the Alex situation, like the former cops or cops. So they kind of somewhat are police, but they not, because the way they came in, like, right. That's what I'm saying. It's the way they came in. You know, it's not official police. You know what I mean? So it's definitely gonna get him tied up, probably rob or blackmail.
Who's that? Traxton, Andy, and somebody else. Look, I'm just making up people. I forgot DeMarcus. Andy is a cop too. I'm just making, because he said Andy is a cop too. I forgot they work for the law enforcement, but
look, they came in. They came in
that's
like
not
they
what they there for.
Ice, yo. They look like they came in like
not
they
what
was
they're
ice.
for.
You know, ice.
Yeah,
they cover their
ice,
face and all this. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So this is the last slide. Go ahead, Tika. Go ahead. Give me your last reaction to this last slide here.
You on mute?
My bad. Listen, is it the popo? Is it not? I don't think it's the police. It's got to have something to do with the dude that was driving the van. He probably had some more people up the street waiting. Because how is it that he was able to get back to the house in the timely manner that he did? And bust in there. He knew, okay, well, it was some trouble with the other dudes. Let me go back and get my boys. So clearly my boys have gotten themselves hemmed up. Well, we can finish the job. Maybe not. I don't know how the police, this property police, how y'all even get there? So yeah, they, of course, awesome cliffhanger. And we gotta wait probably another year to see the other half of what's actually gonna go down. But I kind of felt sorry for Charles, though. I ain't gonna even lie. He got a habit. He has a problem. He has a disease. Like, he's got a lot of stuff going on that's causing his judgment to be so literally jacked up. But you know, Varney, you just pulled up and you hadn't been his bed. Now you could have took it behind somewhere else. But yeah, that's all.
Okay. Letitia, your reaction to this final scene.
Okay, so I'm glad we're having this discussion, because I just assumed it was the police. But now that I think about it, like, how did they know that there was something going on there? Like, who would have called? So I guess it does make sense that perhaps it's not the police, and maybe Andy just brought in some extra people. So I don't know. I'm curious. But I'm mad at Varney for giving in, because now he in a world of trouble. Even if they're not the police, he in a world of trouble. It's just a mess. And I mean, I don't believe in that ride or die. I don't believe in that. Why we gotta die? You know what I'm saying? No. I feel like we save yourself, child, because absolutely not. He doesn't care. And yeah, I guess I kind of feel sorry for Charles as well. But maybe this will straighten him out. I don't know. But usually we get 6 months. It's usually about 6 months. So hopefully we will get this by spring?
By March,
I hope so.
maybe. That's how it was last time, right? They came back in
Mhm.
March last time, right?
Yep.
Okay. Any final
hope that's the
thoughts,
case.
Mo and Miss Kira, on this?
No,
Oh,
we
you already
said our
said it.
piece on the fake police officers.
All right, cool.
Yeah, definitely.
Good stuff. All right. Well, that is the end of episode 7 and 8 of Beauty in Black, family. If you haven't rated it already, do that rating down in the chat. Ladies, thank you for joining me today for this. I had a good time as always, and I'm going to go around the room and we're going to find out exactly what you're doing. I'm going to start off with Miss Kira. What's going on your channel?
Check out my weekly huddle that I did. Go catch the replay on that. Go catch the replay of Reasonable Doubt that I did with the panel of these lovely people where we got to talk to Tristan Cunningham. That was awesome. And keep your notifications on. I'll be back this weekend with something.
All right, all right. Mo, 69 Ways, what's going on in the channel?
Like Ms. Kira said, we had the lovely Tristan Cunningham yesterday on the Reasonable Doubt. We did a little interview, and then we went into episode 4. So yeah, definitely check that out. Tomorrow, Sisters is back. Tyler Perry's Sisters is back. We go live after the episode airs. Me, Tamika, Kenny Love, and somebody else probably come through. And we got the team on Thursday, 9 and 10, right? Yeah, 9 and 10. Episodes 9 and 10. So yeah, that's it. And Friday I might do a what I'm watching chit chat. Probably go live.
All right, good stuff. Lighten up with Letitia. What's going on the channel?
Yes, like everyone else said, don't forget to check out our panel discussion and interview with Tristan Cunningham yesterday for Reasonable Doubt. And then join us weekly also for Reasonable Doubt. Also, if you are a fan of Beyond the Gates, I brought back my shorts, so check out the one I just posted last night. I did a recap to catch up so that I can get in the mindset of doing this daily. But again, if you are not a fan of Beyond the Gates, perhaps you should be, and come on over to my channel and check out my shorts. And also, we're looking forward to Family Business coming back on October 23rd. So, also one last thing. So I'll be dropping my final video for Beauty in Black episode 7 and 8, my personal video as well, between probably tomorrow, y'all. I ain't gonna hold you, like Monique would say. Ain't gonna be tonight, probably be tomorrow. But don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, and I appreciate, as always, being up here.
All right, wonderful, wonderful. And last but not least, to round it out, Tika Deshawn, All Things Ruthless. What's happening on your channel, ma'am?
Listen, first of all, before we go, Jay, I gotta say, shout out to you, the intro king. At this point, we got intro queen and we got an intro king. You're the intro king. You got the hype me up. We want more vacay, Jay. Okay, I was here for that. I'm like, who is that chick? But it's all good. I liked it. So salute to you. Great job. Always amazing work. The live is always popping. It gets us to the point of talking about these crazy shows that we watch. Beauty in Black, definitely you rounded that thing off with episode 7 and 8. And with that being said, for those of you that would like to continue the conversation, I have a Beauty in Black Facebook group with over 56,000 members already in there. So come on in, feel free, talk your shenanigans, talk all the things about Beauty in Black. The conversation continues. Then I also got my Facebook group, All Things Ruthless, where we are going to continue the conversation of the Oval. The Oval returns November 4th. So make sure you guys are locked in. It's going down. And y'all girl, Mallory Crystal Stewart is going to be on this upcoming second half of season 6 of the Oval. So make sure y'all come through and check that out. And of course, I can't not talk about Family Business. Okay, so just like Letitia said, October 23rd, Family Business is coming back. So these next couple of months are gonna be super busy. EJ and I have definitely uploaded some content. So for those of you that like The Boys, go ahead and check out the first 6 episodes that we've already recapped. It's either a review or a reaction to The Boys. And Zatima tomorrow, Thursday night, Zatima, of course. And that's pretty much it, y'all. Again, thanks, Jay, for all that you do and bringing this panel together to talk beauty in black.
Much love to everybody. Family, we appreciate you all for coming through, and make sure you lock in, you know what I'm saying? Hit the notification bells, lock in and subscribe to each and every one of these beautiful ladies' channels. They got some great content. Make sure you lock in with them. Send some super chats. They got cash apps too. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, we do this. This is a labor of love, family. So, you know, we would appreciate it. Everybody got children, you know, feed the kids. All right. Support your favorite and the
holidays coming.
And again, holidays coming, everything coming. You know what I'm saying? Let's take care of our mamas. Let's take care of our great content creators here. All right. You know, y'all can send me something too if you want. But anyway, I appreciate y'all for coming through. Yes, one more thing. Go ahead.
I'm sorry. One more thing, y'all. I know this ain't it's always a platform for this conversation. Ladies and men, go get the tatas checked. Go get the twins checked. It's breast cancer awareness month. Go get it checked. Do your self-test. If you find something, say something. Don't just sit around and not, you know, take care of yourself. So that's all. Breast cancer awareness is very, very important to everybody. And that's it, Jay. Thank you for allowing me to interject.
All good. We appreciate everybody. Thank you for coming through. If you're watching the replay, put hashtag replay. Definitely hit that like button and check us out in our next live discussion. All right. Until next time. Salute.
Yeah. Welcome to VACAY-JTV. The next level of exclusives. Know what I'm saying? Salute. Hit that subscribe. Smash that bell. Ride with the real. We West Coast winning, you dig?